I think so. I'd be shocked if I actually learned... Oh, cursor. Cursor, please. Be shocked if I could actually learn the layout of this place. Because I know as a kid, I could never, ever do it. I would always get lost. Always, always, always. Goo?
Nothing.
No. Does it want really good water?
Nothing.
No. Maybe there's a specific thing we need. Maybe the doctor can help us with some pesticide or something. Yeah. Nothing we have right now anywhere is going to do us any, anything, I don't think. Oh god, fucking rabbits. Can I dodge it? Can I dodge it? Oh, we dodged it! Gotta get away from this goddamn rabbit. Actually, we should probably fight it. It'll give us a little bit of random stat bonuses. Aggressive. Imagine doing a jumping slash attack on a goddamn rabbit. Seems a little excessive to me. Oh fuck, I just realized I'm pretty sure you can chuck rocks at enemies that are chasing you. It's not like it'll scare them off. Yeah, I've gone through all those. I'll do it again next time though, since I know you didn't see it. I don't think there's any new updates on dialogue at the moment. Okay, let's keep working out. Pretty sure we can?
This is a little...
Oh, too easy. I'm gonna get stronger.
You pick up 2 of the metal weight.
Gotta work out.
Your legs...
Alright, let's rest a bit.
After...
Whoop. My cursor keeps freaking out.
After... Your legs are...
No, come on, we can do it.
After...
Once again, this is absolutely the way you should work out, and it will in no way harm your body irreparably.
Your
Just gotta work out through the pain. It's the only way to do it.
There's only a certain amount of punishment.
Okay. So I think we can do this... We only need to do this cycle 2 more times. Unfortunately, because we can't do anything else, let's go back into the Thieves Guild. Oh, something's changed.
This is a thief.
No, this. Read note.
The note reads, once you have the lock and the combination, getting to the next stage shouldn't pose much of a problem. But you'll never guess the combination. The Filch Safe Company is renowned for their security.
So the combination actually is Filch. Which is a little silly.
To open the safe, you will need to spell out the combination with alternating right and left turns.
Right and left. Okay, so A, B, C, D, E, F. G, H, I, J, K, L. There we go.
Quickly rifle the opened safe. Unfortunately, it looks as though legions of Thieves Guild initiates have been here before you, as all the money is gone.
Oh.
You do find 5 throwing daggers placed here for, well, safekeeping. The only other usable thing in the safe is a single lockpick, half buried in dust in one corner. You grab the lockpick and the daggers.
That's very important, because now we can pick locks. It's only a beginner lock, only good on common locks, but it's a start. Why don't we try it on, I don't know, this safe over here. But first, why don't we take a closer look at it? Oh, well. We can listen at the safe.
It sounds pretty safe.
And I guess let's use the lockpick.
This lock is much too complex for a simple lockpick. You need more tools.
Guess we can't do anything right now. Let's try this one.
It's
Probably the same thing.
this lock is much.
Same thing. Well, there's another thing we can open in this room. It's this.
That did it. The lock springs open with a satisfying snick. Inside the desk, you find a complete and hardly used Mark II Thieves Toolkit. It has all the latest facilities for opening the toughest locks, cracking safes, and disarming mechanical traps. There is one lockpick missing from the set, so you add yours to it. You also find a fancy match set of 3 throwing daggers, which you add to your collection. Finally, you find some sort of diary or logbook in the desk. The title of the book reads, Memoirs of a Master Manipulator. Modest, eh? You take it out and set it on the desk, but it's a little heavy to carry around with you.
So, we now have the full lockpicking set. Made by Acme, fine purveyors of professional break-in equipment, this kit has all the tools you need to get ahead, or at least inside. This is the Mark II Professional model, which includes a device to help you disarm traps. This allows us to pick anything in the game, but we don't have the skill to do it. That's the problem. But for now, let's take a look at this book.
You leaf through the Chief Thief's logbook. An interesting entry speaks of a proposed night raid on the castle. The guild members would use the secret passage to avoid notice. You wonder which secret passage that might be. A later entry in different handwriting indicates how far the guild had declined recently. It seems to be just a bunch of doodling and some nonsense words.
Hey, what you
It
doing?
says,
Come here.
Bad boys yell, good girls giggle, rich girls run. Not quite on the same standard as a nighttime castle raid.
She's shedding so
One of
fucking
the
bad.
final entries says, Fred and Frank caught out at night without hooks. Fred is dead and Frank sank. I'm the last. An ambitious thief will try to prosper by hook and by crook. The log closes with some incoherent ramblings about passing the deadly tentacled beast, then the horror, shadows of darkness enfold me, madness and mockery in the dark one's chamber. Sounds as though the author was in a chemically modified state.
So, out of all of that, there's only one entry that we care about.
You leaf an it says
It's this one. Bad boys yell.
Good girls giggle. Rich girls run.
I could write that down, but I'm going to fucking forget about it. And LL, you are pretty on point there. So, we're not going to be doing that anytime soon. When we need to remember, we'll come back here. But for the moment, we need to open some safes. Oops. Oh no.
You set off a spike trap on the safe. Ouch! You're not sure whether it's safe now or if the trap has rearmed itself. Using the Mark II toolkit, you quickly manage to get the safe open. Inside you find 6 crowns, a throwing dagger, and a potion labeled Poison Cure. They seem a fitting reward for your efforts, so you take them.
So I guess we need to check it again.
You've already cracked this.
Can we open it again?
There is nothing left.
Cover safe.
Ah,
I'm curious if there's a way to...
there is nothing.
No, I guess we can't do the same safe more than once. So we have to disarm it first, now that we have the tools to disarm it, even though before we disarmed a trap without needing to have special tools? I don't know.
You set up the thieves' toolkit and try to disarm any traps that may be on the safe.
I don't think we can do this. I have a feeling we can't do this. I think we're supposed to match the colors, but like...
You set off a spike trap on the safe.
I don't know if it's supposed to be moving
Not
that
sure whether
fast.
it's safe now or if the trap has rearmed itself.
We're just gonna say fuck it.
You set off a spike.
Yep.
You crack the safe using the Mark II toolkit. You take the healing potion, throwing dagger, and 5 crowns someone was foolish enough to leave inside.
Okay.
You can see a...
So, pretty much everything's done then. Except, this wall
It
is
doesn't-
still weird. So is this
You
barrel.
press the barrel tap, but nothing comes out. Instead, the barrel slides across the wall to reveal some sort of mechanism. This is a door unlocking mechanism. To operate it, push each of the tiles until all 9 tiles have been set to the correct pattern to open the door.
It's just the same pattern? I'm confused. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I thought this puzzle was actually later, but no, it's
You
right
reach
now.
An interesting... It says, bad boys yell, good girls giggle, rich girls run.
Thank you. I was gonna
Not quite on the same...
like switch to Notepad or something, but then I realized if I try to alt tab, this game's gonna fucking explode. I can't do anything else on my computer while this game is running.
That...
So, BBY,
This is a...
BBY, GGG, red, green. Secret passage. And what's this?
So, you found my secret passageway. You must excuse me. I'm not quite myself anymore. Oh, don't worry. I won't hurt you. It is good to talk to someone again. It has been so very long since anyone has been here.
Is there, sir?
But I'm forgetting my manners. Welcome to Mordavia. I am the chief thief here. I'm also the only thief here other than you, but that is beside the point.
Well, we have a new friend. Let's talk to him. Look at this weird fucking...
There is a little-known secret way into the castle that I will someday reveal to you when I think you are ready.
We already know... Well, I already know where that is, but he'll tell us when he thinks we're good enough.
This was once a thriving training ground for new thieves. They would come from miles around to learn the trade here. If only we were not completely cut off from the rest of the world, this would be the greatest thieves guild in the whole world.
Very modest.
After I became such as I am, many of the members left. One thief said that I was no longer fit to be chief. After I showed him how fast I could throw daggers with these feet, he didn't say much. Never said anything again, as a matter of fact. The ones that left said they felt uncomfortable around me. Fools! Do they think this is some sort of brotherhood of man? This is a brotherhood of thieves! They should be uncomfortable around me. Soon it was just me and 2 others. They decided to explore the castle after the new owner moved in and never returned. So now, there's only me and you.
So that was a mistake. Probably don't go into the creepy castle.
You mean this passage behind me? It leads out of town under the bridge near the gate. You can use it to get out of town, but you cannot get back in. The door can't be opened from the outside.
So there's a one-way door out of town from here, if for whatever reason we would want to use it.
You have to be very careful with traps. Always check for them first. Take your time disarming them. One mistake can be your last. We are not exactly set up right now to fence stolen items. There are several places around the town where you might be able to find a bit of loose cash, though.
Interesting.
I will tell you what. You go out and steal something from someone in town and come back and tell me about it. If it sounds like you know your basic thief skills, I will let you know where the really good places are. Do you like it? I'm afraid it is not very becoming. And to think I once despised cockroaches. It would be too dangerous for you to help me. If I, a master thief and chief of a major guild, dare not go back to the monastery, you would be wise not to even think of such a thing.
So, sounds like he got cursed in the monastery. The monastery that Igor has been very adamant about telling us to not fucking go near. That everyone else is pretty much don't go near that monastery. And this is one reason why you might not want to go near the monastery, apparently.
I made a terrible mistake and broke into the monastery one night. It had been abandoned for years, and I thought maybe something had been left behind there. I discovered a secret passage to the basement. That place gave me the creeps. I felt like something was watching me all the time. When I got to the basement, I discovered a small statue I could easily take. When I tried to pick it up, I felt very, very dizzy. When I awoke from my faint, I looked like this. You can imagine my horror.
So he picked up a small statue and got turned into a monster. Is it fun to be a monster?
Do you think it's fun to have 6 legs and no matching socks? Do you think I enjoy running around frantically and stopping suddenly for no apparent reason? Do you think it's fun to look in the mirror and wish you had a giant fly swatter so you could commit suicide? Is that your idea of fun? You idiot! You! Forgive me, I'm just not myself lately.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't ask that question quite that way. Yeah, who are you?
My name? Oh, you can call me Chief. No point in being informal here just because no one else is around. This was once a very prosperous town before the swamp cut off the only passages in or out of here.
Ooh, we get to talk about everything.
That is a very dangerous place. Do not even think of trying to break into it through the door. The last thief who tried that did not even get the door open. We found his toolkit lying beside the door, but we never found him.
I wonder how many different characters warn us specifically about how dangerous the fucking front door is. It's gotta be at least 4 characters.
You will need to be careful around him. He takes his job most seriously. I once offered him a bribe, just as an offer of goodwill, and the man practically bit my head off. Phew, what a sore head. A strange man, a very strange man. No thief ever managed to break into his house unnoticed or steal anything from there. If you ever plan to stay at the inn or even just eat there, I would not recommend stealing from that place. The people there are suspicious of strangers anyway and would know who to blame.
That's a fair point.
Do you mean Nikolai? Yes, his would be an easy house from which to gain money. Be wary, though. The Burgomeister's bedroom is beside the house, and Dmitri watches out and listens for the old man.
My cat.
That shop is very securely locked up at night. The only way to get into it would be to very literally break in the window, and that would attract unwanted attention. Do not try it unless you want to get caught.
Okay, so not many places to steal from, honestly, because can't steal from the inn. We could try to steal from Dr. Cranium, but we don't really know what he has. We could try to steal from the Burgermeister. It would be dangerous and not advised, but it might be worthwhile. And Nikolai might work out. But he also says the store is impenetrable. We'll see if that's true. Why don't we tell him about ourselves?
You are a
offer to
very
help.
brave and honorable man to offer such a thing. Are you certain you are in the right profession? Do you want to be a thief or some kind of a hero? The two roles are usually mutually exclusive, you know.
We can be a hero and a thief at the same time. We're just, you know, taking more than we probably should as we save people's lives. Hey, Modoc.
Interesting. You have had a good deal of experience. If you study up on trap disarming and thief signs, you will have almost every skill you need to become a master thief. Perhaps even a chief thief like myself.
Wait, did we just do this one?
In
Yeah, but we didn't introduce ourselves yet.
Pleased to meet you. It's so good to have someone of my own kind to talk to again.
Oh, hey, we can finally make the thief sign to somebody who gives a shit.
Feeling like an idiot, as you generally do when making the sign, you go through the motions of performing the thief
hair
sign
everywhere.
to the monster.
Well, of course you're a thief, or you wouldn't be here, idiot. Tuck that elbow in tighter on the belly rub next time.
One person who understands is critiquing us. Okay, so pretty sure we're done everything in here for the moment. See you later, Chief. We can't work out anymore, though we do need to. So I'll have to wait for the next day for that. Is it night out, though? It is. So let's do a new save. I'm trying to think. There's why don't we, since we're in a thief mood, why don't we try to do a little bit of thief stuff? And to start, first we're going to go into sneak mode. Look at it in all its glory. Yeah. Yeah. That's when you know you're sneaky. We're gonna save again just so that when I fuck this up we don't have to go as far. And let's case Nikolai's joint.
This doorway leads to a private residence.
Well, we don't want to break it open. We don't want to open it. We don't want to knock on it because we don't want anyone to know we're here. We're gonna try to pick the lock. That was fast. Can we practice on this door? I wonder. We do need a high pick lock. Yes, pick lock skill. Where is it? Here? Our pick lock is only 14. Let's see how much we get from each attempt. We get 3. It's not terrible. So if I just kind of spam it a little bit. What do we got now? We might have to just spam this a bit, because otherwise we can't do any of the picklock stuff. So why don't we sleep a bit more? Or sorry, rest.
You are exhausted from lack of sleep.
We do need to get to bed soon. But also, he has a window up here.
You can't make out what's behind the window from here.
So what happens if we try to get up there? Climbing skill.
You carefully open the window and enter the darkened upstairs bedroom.
We should probably put the torch down. I would think. Probably don't want the torch out. I don't know if we can ever make it not here and bright. Let's just do another one of these. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're sneaking, but let's just double check. Yeah, we're still sneaking. We're so fucking obvious right now.
The old man seems to be having a restless night. Every few minutes he shifts position in the bed. Occasionally you can hear him mutter, "Anna," in his sleep.
This is Anna, but thank you.
There's a footlocker next to the bed. It's a wardrobe for storing clothing and such. Sort of a portable closet.
So I'm pretty sure this game is what made me really enjoy thieving in general in video games. Just something about it, just the way everything's laid out, and having like the little bits of difficulty spikes here and there that we'll see. And just being sneaky and, you know, having a lot of consequences for doing this shit.
You hear a distinct creak. The place hasn't been very well maintained. In the pocket of one of the pairs of pants in here, you'll find some money. You add 20 kopecks and 1 crown to your purse.
Also, to be clear, we are stealing from a senile old man who has lost his wife to monsters in the woods. We're a hero. So, it mentioned things are creaking. Well, we have oil. So why don't we oil things up?
Carefully oil the hinges on the wardrobe doors to prevent telltale squeaks. You carefully... That didn't do anything. That didn't...
Okay, so why don't we open the other side?
You search around in the wardrobe, but the only thing loose and portable is a garlic clove that has come loose from the garlic braid you see in here.
These people put garlic everywhere. But, I mean, if there's fucking, what is it? If there are vampires around, obviously, you'd probably do the same. I'd probably do the same. Why don't we save again? I don't remember which one of these is gonna get fucked up.
The chest is locked.
Fair. I guess we need to open it. If I play the Thief games... I haven't played the newest one. I think I played the original, but the original's really old. Hey, Limus, how you doing? I don't remember playing anything other than, like, the first Thief game.
It wasn't really designed for this, but you find you
Oh.
can do a fine job of repairing your armor and equipment with the Thieves' Toolkit. Maybe you can become a tinker when you tire of thieving.
So we just did that in the middle of, like, at the foot of his bed. It's fine.
Such a terrible lack of trust around here. The old man has not only locked his chest, but seems to have used a good enough lock that it's beyond your abilities. Or maybe you just need more practice.
But yeah, if you know of a good Thief game, I'm all ears. I don't remember what people thought of the newest, like the rebirthed Thief game. I don't know if anyone actually cared about it.
It's an attractive, but not particularly valuable music box.
We should probably not touch the music box. But what happens if we do? That's the question.
Anna, is that you? Oh, Anna, how you love that music box I gave you. Anna, how I love you. No, you are gone, and I am alone. An old man dreaming foolish dreams. Anna.
You hear the sound of the old man falling back asleep.
This is a very depressing questline. Nikolai is absolutely a sad, pitiable man. Like, it's pretty fucking rough.